everybody, this is Nick. Welcome to Lightning Muscle. My first video. I figured I'd start it off with something that, well, it's still fresh in my head. I just came from a little background myself first. I am a personal trainer. I've been working in the personal training industry since I was 18. I am 35, so I'll do the math. I went to school, into college for a degree in clinical exercise science. My background is in strength conditioning, sports psychology, nutrition, certified by the NSCA as a certified strength conditioning specialist. I was certified by the American College of Sports Medicine and as a health fitness instructor, which is more of a medical certification. I have a background working in physical therapy and also in cardio and pulmonary rehab. I've worked with professional athletes, college athletes, a famous Latin American singer, countless numbers of people just looking for general fitness, anyone from the ages of 7 to basically 90. Now, the reason I'm making this video is I wanted to start a YouTube channel for a little bit, been doing some research on it. Basically, I'm going to, as you can tell from Lightning Muscle, Lightning you're not really sure about yet, you'll get to know that in a few months. But the muscle part obviously is what most people who work out are looking to, is increase muscle mass or increase the shape or the look of their muscle, or in general just be healthier, more fit, bigger, faster, stronger, yada yada yada. I'm not gonna do some bullshit like rah 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 motivational channel like most of these other guys. Like, I'm not gonna mention any names because I don't want to get sued. But basically, I'm gonna try to tell you guys the honest truth of what I know in my experience with my research and through my own findings and workouts and experimentations with exercises, techniques, and hand positions, leg positions, blah blah blah. What supplements work, which don't work, which are bullshit, which are good, which are bad, so on and so forth. But to start this video off, basically, sorry, I'm driving. I'm gonna pick up my little rugrats up at school. I've come to this gym. It's a gym in my hometown. It's a smaller gym. And my big gripe today is more or less about what people are actually in the personal training industry. Now, a little more background myself. I work for a very reputable company. It's a world-renowned company. I was ranked number 3 out of 2,500 trainers in terms of production last year. I've been in the top 5 the past 2 years, top 10 past 3-4 years. So I'm pretty busy. I like to stay busy, and I love helping people. Bottom line, I've been involved in fitness and sports my entire life. Always been obsessed / fascinated with strength, power, muscle size, look, definition, everything. Do I compete? No. Will I compete? No. Do I like to help people compete? Yes. Do I like to talk about nutrition? Nutrition is probably one of my biggest strengths, just because I take it more from a physiological perspective instead of basically like macronutrient, like kind of just, calorie is a calorie, blah, blah, blah. But again, back to my original topic. The reason I'm starting this video is because it irritates the living hell out of me watching some trainers or so-called trainers who basically probably got their certification over a weekend course train their clients and how they train their clients. I'm not saying exercise, like sometimes exercise selection, but their friggin' demeanor when they're training clients. There's this one individual at this gym that it's not my gym where I work, but it's a gym in my hometown that I go to once in a while to catch a workout when I'm short on time or I have to go pick up my little guys at school. And this one particular trainer in general, I've seen him on numerous occasions basically just not give a rat's ass about what he's doing in terms of designing a workout for his client, what he's doing for his client, how he's interacting with his client, or even so for watching to make sure his client's doing the proper form, technique, whatever. He usually has these overweight, a couple of times I've seen he has these overweight clients who are basically, the last thing they should be doing is a fucking bicep curl in the beginning of their workout. It's just a poorly designed program. The kid's more or less talking to any decent looking girl who walks by him or any of his friends that are walking by him. And I'm not just saying this is relative just to him, but I've seen this in basically every gym I've ever worked out at, spent time just in. It's just a lot of people get in this industry because and honestly, if you're somewhat decent, have a decent personality, and you know a little bit about exercise, or you like exercise, it's an easy way to make money. Are you gonna be like, a millionaire doing it? No. Are you gonna be like successful at it if you're put some time in? Yes. You can make 40, 50, 60,000 a year easily training 20 or 30 client sessions a week. But I'm not satisfied with that. That's why I do about 50 to 60 a week. I have 2 kids to support. I have goals of, aspirations of getting a house or bigger house or nicer car, just living a comfortable life instead of just kind of getting by so I can go out and party, drink, and whatever. 1, I don't drink. 2, I don't party. I'm kind of boring. I'd rather sit home and watch a movie with my girlfriend or with my boys, and then rather than go out and friggin' get hammered and barely wake up the next day to go to work or function. My goal is more or less to, be healthy as I can be, spend as much time with my kids as I can because I'm divorced, and when I do have them, I want to have my full attention on them, and 2, spend those time, like quality time with my girlfriend and my family. So I guess the message I'm trying to get across is like, if you're looking to start training or looking for a personal trainer, do some research, not just on paper, like just, anybody can put anything in their friggin' resume. Yeah, I used to train friggin' when, like, to Stefani, I can train, like, Tom Cruise, like, blah, blah. That doesn't mean they fucking did anything. I've gone to school for this, that. A lot of these people go to, like, personal training schools for, like, 6 weeks and say they're a personal trainer. They take a weekend course, read a book, and say they're a personal trainer. Most of the time, they don't know a jack shit about what the difference between a protein molecule is, or gram protein, or carbohydrate is, or a fat. They don't know whether they should give you a bicep curl or a squat. Like, it's just, God forbid you have a friggin' injury you gotta work around. They're not gonna be able to do anything to help you. They'll more or less, in fact, end up hurting you more than anything, if you're not careful, or if they're not careful. So basically just do your research, watch around. Usually see most trainers, you'll be able to pick them out pretty easily. They're usually ones walking around with a clipboard or an iPad or something like that. And if you see them basically typing away on their iPad, or they're writing around, like talking to other people while they're training somebody, don't even bother, because whether they look good or not, like, you can have somebody who looks like a professional bodybuilder, doesn't mean they know what the hell they're doing. I had a new client of mine who was working out with a former NPC competitor who still might be competing, I'm not sure. And he had her doing, weighted back squats and like basically training her like a full-out bodybuilder. She's a 15-year-old girl. Now, the problem with that is she has a postural issue in terms of that she literally engages her lower back and mid back over anything. So her discs are like, she has what's called hyperlordotic. She's got a hyperlordotic curve. So putting a weight on her back and having her squat when she's already arching her back to the extreme is just compressing those discs even more, which will cause her in the long run to have a very serious back injury if she's not careful. So she was just basically training with this guy, whatever, and he was doing whatever he wanted with her instead of actually looking at what she needed, her necessities, like her needs. Like she basically has a weak core. She has strength of the core. She can't do anything such as a back squat with weight on her back unless she fixes her core first and strengthens her abs and basically learns how to disengage her back from everything she does. So just do your research. Like I said, this is my first video. I'm going to try to give you guys good content. I'll try to upload this at some point after I review it and make sure I don't sound like a retard. And like I said, Lightning Muscle, I think it's a decent name. It's different than anything else, but basically my channel, I'm going to combine, like, I have a passion for cars, my family does. You'll figure out what the Lightning is in the next few months. I'm not going to say anything. It's going to keep it a secret, keep you guys in the, waiting. But you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, throw it in the comment box below. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible, and I'll try to make a different video, new video, as often as I can. Peace out.